Hey, Mrparka here to review one from Dire Wit Films. You guys will know them for such movies, hilarious kind of weird stuff like Isle of the Damned, Pleasure of the Damned, and the serial killer movie that's pretty serious, Seventh Day. There's a trailer on all those movies for this movie, and this one's probably coming out for a long time, so I'd seen the trailer a bunch of times and was always wondering when it was going to come out. It is Mutantis. It is finally out. And this movie is completely goofy. If you guys are familiar with Isle of the Damned, it's a lot like that, except instead of doing an old school cannibal film, it's doing the monster style. But then again, it feels like a Italian horror film as well, or maybe even a Spanish, really bad Spanish one. Of course, it's American though, just made to look really bad and self-aware. It doesn't even look authentic like as their type of bad, but. Some of the things are obvious shout-outs to the old school bad movies that were a lot of fun, and Mutantis is no different in the fun category. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to say when I first started this movie, about the first 15 minutes, and I was like, oh my god, I think this is too stupid for me. I don't know if I can adjust to the level of stupidity. But I dumbed down. I got all real caveman real fast, and after about the first 15 minutes or 20 minutes, I started enjoying it quite a bit. Essentially, it follows a evil professor as he takes out some of his stepkids out to try to find this Bigfoot. He keeps calling it Bigfoot. There's this creature running around this nuclear power plant. Meanwhile, there's these guys from the nuclear power plant running around trying to stop it, and a whole bunch of wild, weird characters out there. Hippies out there smoking a lot, doing a lot of drugs, you know, trying to fight against the establishment. And all these characters, of course, run into Mutantis and meet their end. Of course, Mutantis isn't Bigfoot. It's not Bigfoot at all. It is some sort of hermaphrodite, really weird, odd creature with... that's terrible. I got a bad glare on there. Sorry, guys. But it's essentially got... my lights are all screwed up. It's got these claws, and like I said, it's hermaphrodite, and it's looking to mate. So everyone it comes in contact with, it usually disembowels or rapes or both. So you're in for a lot of gross death and murder and mayhem. Also a lot of hilarious stuff, penis choppings, head rippings, lots of stupid over-the-top characters, some scenes that go on way too long, they're just ridiculous, ongoing joke about being gay if you masturbate, females playing males, bad wigs, bad dubbing, characters being played by two different actors shamelessly and obviously. So if Mutantis sounds like it's something you'd like, you guys check your mind at the door and enjoy this throwback to the stupid era films that I love. Mutantis is it's very entertaining. The special effects are like those cheap kind, but they're so great. They're like German splatter style, and I really enjoy the special effects, and I really like the hermaphrodite special effects when you know, it launches out its penis or it has a vagina at the same. It's very actually gross, to be honest. But they keep hinting at the foreshadowing. The foreshadowing is so forced and so ridiculous, it's really funny. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I would say that a lot of people enjoy this movie. I unfortunately do not drink because this movie probably is the type of movie where you sit back and have a few drinks and enjoy yourself even more than I could. But I could still enjoy the movie being sober. But I imagine that a lot more people will enjoy it being not sober. I would give this a thumbs up, just kind of that stupid style that is self-aware and fun with great cover art and all sorts of different characters. I'm a sucker for stuff like toxic waste and monsters and, you know, cheap throwback style, goofy stuff, spoof stuff. I like that kind of stuff. I'm really into it. And, you know, it's paying tribute to a heyday of movies that I enjoyed. And if you haven't seen this one, check it out. But if you haven't seen Isle of the Damned, you got to see that one. And if you want to see what they can do on a more serious scale, check out Seventh Day. That's also a good film. Looking forward to what Dire Wit Films is doing. Really enjoy all their stuff so far, pretty much. And I'd say this, I don't know, it's not as good as Isle of the Damned. And Seventh Day, apples and oranges, you can't compare them. But as far as it's above Pleasures of the Damned. But yeah, check this one out. I think a lot of people enjoy it. Mutantis, there'll be a link below. And the filmmakers were nice enough to write everyone an individual letter in there. Really funny thing in there about all sorts of nonsense and things like that in there. It's very funny. Half man, half beast, Altair, Mutantis.